Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to Finishing Skyrim. Last episode, I was going to go talk to Parthenax, Mr. Hermit up on top of this cold-ass mountain. And I got a shout that chases the cold fog away that tries to kill me. So hopefully I'm getting close. I seem to be. I was fighting my way through a bunch of ice wraiths and stuff. And I'm also trying to level up some conjuration. Even if Sophia... Oh, hello, goat. There's a goat here. I want to Fusrodai you off this cliff so bad. But I need souls as well, so... I'm going to be more pragmatic, I suppose.
Look!
It's a nice view. Should bring Lydia up here. We're at the throat of the world. Sweet.
Look!
I just did the look by there. Whoa, hello. Sophia. Oh, you must be Parthenax. Yeah, I thought...
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am. I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Yeah, I need to learn Dragon Rend.
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Hello. Oh, you have a big snout, don't you? Who's a good boy?
Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvak?
I don't know. We're speaking Klingon, though.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Oh. Oh. Use your fire breath shout on Parthenax, huh? Fire breath. Oh. Behold the Thum isn't for... Oh. Oh. Oh.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal.
So was I supposed to just walk up and shout to this dude? Alright, you asked for it, buddy.
Come, Dovahkiin. Ninyol, strike me with the fire of your Thum. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Wait a minute, that's Jet. From Cowboy Bebop.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood.
Stunning view.
What would you ask of me?
Looking at you, I was looking at...
So yeah, Dragon Rend.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda.
Yeah, Proda.
You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yeah, the Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek, Croesus. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end.
Well,
so
technically
that the
speaking,
next
we're all in
can
the dream
come
of
to
a
pass.
god, so none of us really
Perhaps
exist.
This world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being born?
Yeah, the next world will have to take care of itself, I guess. Okay, well, from a philosophical argument, if you want to, well, I prefer the non-aggression principle. So you should not instigate force or violence on other sentient beings, you know, if they're not, well, the period, basically, as long as they're not bothering you. And it would appear that ending this world would kill everybody in it, so to me that's a pretty big instigation of force against sentient beings that are just trying to live. So yeah, yeah. Yep.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
I kind of wish there were more options here.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Dragonrin?
Yes and no. Vechs Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but
didn't you get bored?
When.
I may as well ask him about. I know what an Elder Scroll is, but I'm kind of curious what he says about it.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwahlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Okay, cool. Time travel. Awesome. Go back in time. I just need an Elder Scroll.
So the leader of the Greybeards is a dragon? Well, that explains a lot. So I guess we need an Elder Scroll then?
Yep.
Is that all? Well, that shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, just go.
I mean, they are just laying all over the place.
Yep.
There was me thinking he was going to say that we had to do something difficult.
Thank you, Sophia.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here.
So,
you are likely
so
better
it's kind of like you've been wasting your time. Like, what
informed
about bettering
than I.
yourself or having new experiences? Okay, I guess I'll ask Esbern or Argnir.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin.
Esbern would
Your
definitely know.
blood will show you the way.
The guards in Skyrim are a miserable bunch. We risk
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things.
I know
But
Kele was
believe
Elder
the
Scrolls.
scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran
Time
will
Wound.
allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel no dragon rend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sakhrot Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. Vormendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nustlihorn, they would not listen. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals.
I get a lot of looks from people wherever I
It
go.
was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
That's cool. And Sophia's just talking. Wow, we've been chatting until morning.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
I want to try meditating on the words. Does that make it better?
Knowing a word of power is to
Alright.
take its meaning into yourself.
Again, I just pressed the right button.
Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
I don't even know what Faim is. But breathing fire is awesome, so let's go with Yol.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. but power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum arc mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
The fire within added. I wish to meditate on a word better.
Which calls to you,
Let's back
Dova.
off.
Dremyolok. Greeting.
So I just got the fire within. Fire breath shout deal. Oh. I assume I have one of these at a time.
Sum arc mora.
Oh, he's going somewhere. Hey, buddy. Who's a good boy? I want to scratch his chin. Hey, you're missing a little pointy bit coming off your chin there.
Speak. I will listen.
So I get the fire breath, huh? Just yo. Oh, did you say something? So, looks like we got a choice here, guys. We're basically going to Esbern or Argnir. Argnir is a poop. I don't like him. He's about as interesting as a wet fish. So I'm gonna go back to Sky Having Temple, right? Esbern's cool. Cooler. And yep. Let's go talk to Esbern. Esbern. Hello. Hello, Spider. Where you at, Bo? Book of the Dragonborn. I like how Book of the Dragonborn's just, like, laying around. Wait, what was that? Fight of that more? I want to read that at some point. I'm going to take that. Oh, hello. Vechs of the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, we're on a quest about Elder Scrolls. So the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard to the... Oh, right, yeah. I think I've read this before. There's like blindness, and then... Right. Yeah, so basically, you don't know anything, you don't get hurt. If you know, then the second group's like, you know just enough to be dangerous. Yeah, and then the third group are the dudes who can actually read these things. The Ancestor Moth people. Yep. And then the last group, I don't remember. I'm actually gonna complete, and rather than skim this, I'm gonna quickly read this. Group the fourth. Penultimate reading. Hmm. Okay, so understanding more about the Elder Scrolls is probably pretty... What's this book room? No, the one underneath it. Ramanda? Oh, Riemann, the Emperor. Right. There's some uncommon books in here that I've never actually seen before. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back here. Oh, is he out here? Huh, that's cool. I think Parthenax should come over here and hang out for a while in this temple. That'd be cool. I'm gonna yole that target. Bam! That's awesome. Hey guys.
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up. A tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew, but I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange, the color of hearth and dawn, and a sound too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else, something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know.
Sounds almost like a nuke going
In a
off.
manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat, the sound,
How many
the roar.
people does it take to screw a chandelier? I don't know, but it could be painful. Because you might fall and hurt
Dragon is
yourself.
upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldrin, the world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not.
Were the Greybeards any help? Did they know anything about the
That was
shout
cool.
used against Alduin?
Ah, you're back.
See, this dude's
I hope
awesome.
You've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
Were the Greybeards any help? Did they know anything about the shout used against Alduin?
No. But I need an Elder Scroll.
An Elder Scroll. That's not going to be easy to come by. Esbern's your man for that kind of thing. He may be able to at least point you in the right direction.
I'll ask you all just the same, Delphine.
Ask Esbern. If he doesn't know himself, he'll know where to find it out.
Fair enough. Izzy poo. No, 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 don't go in there. Don't make me go on the loading screen again. Don't stop, stop, stop. Frick. You butt pirate. Alright. Well, I guess we'll see what Esbern has to say next episode, because it's getting a bit late. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, take it easy.